And of course my Bandicamp hits the 10-minute mark. I got the free version, so my videos, of course, aren't going to be that good, but whatever. Anyway, back to it. I guess if this is going to be more than one part, this will be part 2. Okay, where was I? Oh, I didn't even realize we're playing Capture the Flag. Okay, let's go capture the flag then. Everyone's just trying to make kills. This is kind of like Tor. I'm kind of noticing. Everyone just wants to make the kills. I do it for the kills, just like I do it for the lulz. Damn it. Okay. I'm usually really good at video games, but I'm still very new to PC games. I'm still getting used to the twitch shooting of the mouse. The mouse is so much more precise in a lot of ways, and it's unbelievable how good you have to get just to keep up. Like, playing as a spy on TF2 on the PC version, so much harder to do, and yet so much more masterful if you are a master of the spy. Like, I'm thankful they have the beak button key, so you can disguise yourself as the last guy. But enough about Team Fortress 2. If I want to make a commentary on Team Fortress 2, I'll do it later, and I probably will. I know, Soggy Waffles will probably do that with me probably one day, and whoever else I play it with, maybe HK. You know, if it turns out he wasn't the guy that did that one horrible, horrible video. Do I have infinite ammo? Yeah, I do. 99, yeah, okay. Look at these guys. Look, they're talking smack, so it's like, what's the point of having my own little language barrier? Whatever. So yeah, if you guys have any requests, I'm kind of limited to what I can do, but I can do commentary on a couple of things. I'm already doing Tor commentary on my own, like I said. I'm doing, probably I'm gonna start doing some BF2 commentary with some couple people. Maybe I'll get in on with Ultimate Gamer Sidious, aka Chuskins. I'd love to do some commentary with him. I know he's kind of probably wanted to do the same. I'll probably do some stuff with Dragon Big. I might even star in Machinima or 2, or Machinima, from what I've heard. Whatever. Probably my mic's not too good enough, like, I don't know. The quality's not that good. I'm just trying to do the best I can, you know, with what I got. And, you know, I just love making these videos just cause. And, like, I just love spreading the word of certain games, whether they're dying or not, whether they're really popular. Although, I am kind of trying to do, like, reviews of games that nobody's ever heard of, but were great. And I'm not talking about Okami, which is, like, the most critically acclaimed game of all time that was never even bought. That was a record. Like, it was only, like, 800,000 copies ever sold, and it was, like, a really good game. But, you know, I even mean, like, games like, for example, there was an underrated game called Alpha Protocol. I really love that game, but it's just not a lot of people bought it or liked it, and I thought it was a really underrated game. And hell, even a couple of, like, game magazine people like Game Informer and GamePro and all that, a couple of those guys said, oh, okay, I'm going to go ahead and now actually give this game a shot, and I actually kind of like it for all its faults. And he's like, it shows what you know when you first talked about it in the first place. Which is why, you know, if I ever do game reviews, I try not to score anything. At least not all the time. I like to score certain things if, like, I would ask to score something, but otherwise I prefer on my own not to score something. Not to score a video game. Because I think, in a way, it's kind of stupid. And if people see that it's a 9 instead of a 10 out of whatever, then they say, oh no, it's not a 10, it's not the best game ever, I'm not going to play it. So, I don't do that. I'm not saying, you know, people are stupid, but they are, let's face it, sometimes. And we're going to have to enlighten them, you know what I mean? Oh, man. I haven't even been paying attention. How have I been doing, people? You tell me. This does bring me back to the good old days of Halo. Like, I do love Halo. I'm not saying Halo's a bad game. That was a joke earlier, but sometimes, in a way, sometimes not. I don't know what they're gonna do with that Halo 4 game. I honestly don't care. It sounds like they're trying to make it more like Call of Duty in space. Even though that was that was almost beaten to them by the punch with Black Ops 2 at this point. Don't get me started on Infinity Ward. I do not like those guys at all. I love Treyarch though. I do love Black Ops. I do love Halo. I do love most mainstream games. I'm not saying I don't love mainstream games, depending on what they are. Like, but I do like a lot of cult hits, cult classics, and I do like a lot of games people never heard of. And I said Okami earlier, but I've never actually played Okami. but I want to though, and I heard it's a really good game, so as soon as I ever find a copy, I'll give it a shot. You know, I actually want to do an Alpha Protocol review one of these days. That sounds like a good idea. But other than that, you know, I was trying to do a Heavy Rain review like a month ago, but according to copyright, I wasn't able to do that, so whatever. Because, you know, I had to borrow footage from another site, so because it was censored footage, and the scene I wanted to specifically use had a lot of cursing in it, so I was like, okay, I want to clean it up a little bit, so I don't have a bleep machine, might as well borrow some footage, and that caused a problem. That, and I used Deadliest Warrior footage, so I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm just going to have to make all original material. Like I said, I'm learning how all this stuff works. I didn't realize there was such thing as YouTube copyright infringement, unless he outright stole the video. Like, I figured, as long as I just credit the person and the website I took the footage from, it'd be fine, but, oh well. Whoa! Okay, now I got the RC assault rifle. Alright. I wonder if that's a glitch. And it's also infinite ammo.
Headshot. Headshot.
Oh, what the hell? I just realized what happened. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was a little slow there. That was not like a timing between me and realizing what happened. I just didn't talk the whole time because I was like, wait, where'd my weapon go? But anyway, okay, I think I've missed the point of commentating on Republic Commando. I've talked about what I'm going to do instead. But that doesn't, I guess that doesn't matter too much. Okay, a couple of things about the game then, real quick. Okay, why did it give me that again? Forget it. Yeah, back to the, oh wow, there's a couple people here. Back to the game. Like I said, all I did before was play for the storyline, the single player, when I had it for the Xbox. I never did have internet back then. I eventually sold my RC copy because I was like, what's the point? Make a little jack on the side just a little bit, and that way my friends can enjoy it. Wherever they are now. John, I am talking about you. If you ever see this video, you know who I am. And, yeah, I hope you enjoyed Republic Commando just as much as I did, at least for the single player. The single player is really good. You know, they did end it in a way where they could totally do a new game. They could totally do, maybe, you know, I don't know, maybe Omega Squad, or whoever it was from the books, the Republic Commando books. Order 66, Take on Jedi. That'd probably be pretty sweet. And what I meant earlier when I said this was the least Star Wars-y Star Wars game ever is because look at this game. It's so balls to the walls, stabby, snipey, Call of Duty for Star Wars, or Halo for Star Wars, or whatever you want to call it. It's Star Wars' own first-person multiplayer deathmatch, team deathmatch, or capture the flag shooter, and it could not be more awesome. I just kind of wish they, you know, updated this game. Forgive me if I'm being ignorant here. I wish they updated this game as much as they did, and I wish they had a bigger fan base at this point, because we all know about BF2. BF2 is freaking amazing, and although I do, to be honest, I liked BF1 a lot more than BF2, but now that I'm actually getting back into BF, you know, Battlefront, that it's just amazing how awesome BF2 has all of a sudden became to me, and it really is just like, oh wow. No wonder people keep talking about mods all the time, because mods really are the most amazing thing ever. I've never done a mod until recently. Okay, I'm gonna try and stab you. Okay, I'll shoot you instead, and it worked! One shot, one kill. Whoa! Holy crap! I just feel like it's like Han Solo when he's running after that stormtrooper. Yeah, stabby! I killed someone. I was up against 3 guys, and I took one with me. Yeah, alright. Okay, and I stabbied him, too. Okay, so I'm not totally worthless, although I'm totally noobing right now. I feel like a man just if I can get the toilet to work. This is not too bad considering this is one of my first matches on multiplayer. I do even worse on BF2 though, so whenever I play on BF2, I'm a total noob. I'm even worse. I never did get good on BF2 on the console versions either. I was so good at BF1 though. I guess that's another reason why I like BF1 so much. It's because I'm actually good at it. But I also got a copy of that too. I'm gonna try, maybe I'll do a BF1 commentary, because BF1 is a game that should not die at all. It is my favorite game of all time, even more so than BF2, even more so than, oh, I'm not gonna say KOTOR. KOTOR is my #1 favorite game of all time. And I'd love to do a commentary on that as soon as I can find a copy or buy one on Steam.